Yeah. I don't know what happened with the sloth.
I don't know what you're doing with it. That way. Hi, Justin.
Oh, Ken. Hey, Crystal, Justin, everybody.
I'm eating chips.
Titty Jamie. Jennifer.
No more jelly.
You know what that means? It means it's time to get
I has a sad.
those stupid criminals.
Titty Jamie said I'm not getting any more jelly.
You never even grabbed the ones out of my house.
Hi, James.
I forgot.
'Cause this here is whiskey.
He's got to come over first.
Hey, James.
He'll be over next week. And if he don't, I'm gonna eat it.
Drink bitch Janelle, tech bitch Paul, and research bitch Chris. Reading you today's headlines with unfiltered commentary for your enjoyment. Whiskey,
You know what? Just let it go. Let it go until it stops.
coming at you live in 3,
Yeah, there you go. Good gift. Another.
2,
1, 2, 3.
1.
How do I work my fucking phone?
Very
I have
carefully.
no idea.
With your finger. I don't know.
Damn.
What?
What?
What? Come across now?
That sucks. I was reading that article about the Michigan one.
Oh,
Michigan one. Which Michigan
yeah,
one?
the Michigan one.
A Michigan shooter.
Oh.
Hello!
Hair Mulder.
Yeah, we're not in,
shave more.
we're not in DC. Kelly, it's not a dick. Don't take it so hard.
Let's go find trouble to get into. Well, y'all done came to the right place.
Absolutely.
So, hello everybody. Welcome to the shit show. Good to be back. We had Drink Bitch and I had some personal issues come up last week, and unfortunately we were not able to be here. We do apologize, but we're back. So, thanks for letting us into your computer screen for, a little bit.
Or photo screen
Whatever
or
you're
tablet
watching
screen.
it on.
Right, or whatever you're watching it on, or if you're listening to it, hey, Oh, fuck, what a good schedule we got coming up for the end of the year show.
Oh, yeah.
We're good.
It's going to be interesting.
It's going
We
to be
need to
very
go-
interesting.
I'm a little
More-
worried because I've not had to do any.
Sticky stuff that sticks in hair really well.
A silly string, you motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Talking about the silly string from, 2 weeks ago. I fucking... Somehow, y'all managed to get it on this screen. And you know how it sits.
It's his fault.
And it looked like I fucking broke my screen because when it loaded, it was cold. So it, started up pink. I'm like, fuck, I just broke my screen. I'm fucking panicking. And then I went like this, and I'm like, oh, wait. It's fucking silly string, this man. I was having a mental breakdown.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
But I'm not. I am, but I'm not.
I was having a mental breakdown over a fucking broken screen.
It's one of those things.
I found a way
So-
to entertain tricycle motor.
Yeah. So, December 29th, live from Studio B, we're going to have it's going to be our end of the year extravaganza. We're going to have a special guest who I'm not saying right now. Everybody here knows, but you viewers and your listeners will not know. It is an update. Somebody we've had on the show once. Really great person. Research Bitch and I Research Bitch used to work with him. I still work with him. He's just as crazy as he was last time he was here.
Just as busy as I remember them.
I think he's lost a little bit of weight too. I'm gonna ask him about that.
He might have. Never mind.
Yeah, well, he does all that walking.
Well, yeah.
But December 29th, tell your friends, tell your enemas, tell everybody you know.
Enemas?
Yeah.
Black fuck drink?
No, he
I
always
said
says
that on
enema.
purpose, but yet black fuck drink.
Motherfucker, I'm sitting here eating.
I was like, shit, he said that shit on purpose.
And now I was waiting to see if somebody call it.
I don't call it with enema.
You ain't
I
live.
scared your fish.
Yeah, easy
Don't
with my
want one of
fish.
those either. They're not fun.
So that's going to be the 29th.
I've had to issue them. They're no fun.
Probably
trying to figure
start
out how to
it
get
right
the ball out of
around
there?
7-ish. If these guys can get here on time, we'll get it started. Don't know how long it's going to go, but got all kinds of shit planned. You'll laugh, you'll cry,
You'll spit your drink out all over
you'll
the
spit
place.
your drink out, you'll rape the women and ride off, you'll rape the horses and ride off on the women. It's going to be a great show. That's
Who would want
December.
to rape a horse? That's my question.
Don't ask.
You know it's only illegal in 12 states.
Only.
So that's the December 29th.
You wanted to know
show.
that answer.
You gotta let your friends know. Moving on. That looks like a dude.
I have jingle bell.
That looks like you got jingle balls?
What? I'm scared to ask because I'll probably see pictures.
It was
Wait.
interesting.
I don't know.
Message from
Ooh, excuse me.
Boob Jamie, as you call her.
Oh. So,
I don't know if I should say that out loud.
after what, boob Jamie? I just did. So,
No. What she messaged me.
oh,
I don't know if I can't. Till she says I can say shit, I do.
can you hum a few bars?
No.
You're
I got
no,
nothing.
you're no fun.
Ho ho fucking ho, what a crock of shit. Stick your Christmas up
So,
your ass.
Finally, after perusing the interweb,
Oh boy.
I think that you found this, or maybe I did, but I finally have a really good Keep It Classy Florida article.
Mine.
Now, the ones that you've sent have been good. The ones that I have found have been good. But this one,
Better?
Can I ask you this? Is it holiday related?
Yes and no. It was what I recently sent. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
kind of.
Okay. Go ahead.
Because it involves a thermostat.
Oh, good lord. How many alligators?
No alligators.
No gators?
No gators.
Not this time.
But
How many
It sounds like
body parts
a
and buckets?
petty relationship fight until someone gets knocked the fuck out.
Or somebody loses their Johnson into a 5-gallon bucket.
There's that.
Right.
a wiener whack, a wiener whack, a wiener
Only
whack.
you.
I was gonna say into a garbage disposal.
Goodbye, ding-a-ling.
My ding-a-ling?
No, goodbye, ding-a-ling.
Didn't Chuck Berry
I
do a
ground
song
up
about
my
ding-a-ling?
dick
Yeah.
in a garbage disposal.
My wife chopped off my ding-a-ling.
Oh, yeah.
that one.
Yep.
Okay. So anyway,
Back when it was actually correct.
Keep
to say
It
that,
Classy,
not that
Florida. This has got to be the absolute best headline out of Florida that I have
Come across.
come across. We've been doing this we've been picking on Florida for 2.5 years.
Stay out of my pants.
We've had,
Only on this show
Hi.
you hear that.
Paul? Thought we talked about this. Only in the bedroom.
He ain't even listening.
I know he's not.
Typical male.
No, I heard him. I heard what you're saying.
He's
So-
just ignoring me. Anywho.
Keep It Classy, Florida, the best headline I have heard. Florida woman, quote, tries to rip face off, end quote, elderly black fuck drink.
You fucking.
Damn it.
I didn't do
Here we
it.
go again.
Elderly lady for changing the thermostat.
Try to rip her face off for doing it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, it sounds like some really bad relationship couple.
I
Maybe it
know.
was mother-in-law.
That looked like a dude, though.
Maybe it was the mother-in-law.
Maybe. It might be a transgender. It's safe to say you can't.
Dude!
Looks like a lady. Yeah.
No, that's dude.
Lady looked like a dude.
That dude. Those eyebrows. That dude.
Dude, where's my car?
That's
Doing
dude.
Koskomoto.
It might be a transgender. It's safe to say we can't.
Dude.
Koskomoto. Put it in your mouth.
Eat nicely, please.
Meanwhile, at the
I'm
back
not
there.
quite. Okay, anyway.
Who's it?
A Florida woman is behind bars after she reportedly attacked an elderly lady for adjusting the thermostat.
Okay.
Breland Springer,
That's a fucking name.
that's a dude, is said to have, quote, tried to rip the face off, end quote, the victim on November 2nd in Palm Beach County. She was quickly arrested and charged in what police are describing as a domestic incident.
Okay.
I can see that. According to the victim, she adjusted the thermostat in the home at roughly 1 a.m. However, Springer saw her and came up behind her, grabbed her by the face, and, quote, tried to rip my face off, she told the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. The victim added that she managed to get away from Springer before she was seriously hurt. Springer told the police that the victim was lying. Oh, shocker. When officers arrived at the scene at about 4:45 p.m., they didn't notice any marks or bruises on the victim's face, according to the arrest affidavit. Springer denied assaulting the older woman, whose exact age hasn't been released, and insisted the victim was lying. Nevertheless, authorities felt they had enough evidence to arrest her.
Okay, so let me get this straight. First off, no marks on the victim.
Correct.
No bruising.
Correct. Happened at 1 in the morning. Cops didn't come till 4:40 p.m.
That is a whole whopping
If I'm reading that right,
damn near 16 hours.
1 a.m. Yeah, and then officer at 1 a.m. and 4:45 p.m. So you're
Yeah, that's a whole
talking 12,
fucking
13,
15
14,
hours.
15 hours later.
Damn near 16 hours later.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now I got a question for all you Floridans out there. What the fuck are you keeping your police doing that fucking long for?
Ow.
Cocaine fish.
Oh, that's right, they're out fishing. Trying to catch the
After
rest of them.
being arrested and booked in the county jail, Breland Springer was charged and ultimately released. She's facing charges of battery on a person older than 65.
That can be a felony.
Yes, it can.
Elder abuse.
It's unclear what the relationship between the two women actually is, but officers have dubbed the incident a domestic one, so it's clear they're known to one another and possibly even related. And Springer is due back in court next month.
Let me lift your feet.
I don't know about that.
I have more questions than...
I know, I do too. And unfortunately, it's not a real full...
I mean, like I said, one, there's no evidence
Yeah.
supporting it.
This is our own very little Koskomoto.
Well, and you would think after like 16, 15 plus hours, that's what I'm trying to figure out, the response time.
Okay. Well, not only that, but the fact that she claims, the elderly individual claims that the woman tried to rip her face off. There would be some sort of marks.
Right,
Fingernail scratches.
right.
Something.
Some sort of marking on the face.
One would think. I just...
Was there any camera nearby?
Yeah, there's not much on that article. I thought there'd be
A little bit more.
a little more to it, but there's not. So I guess we just have to kind of make it work. Go by speculation and hearsay.
I'm telling you, it sounds like some relationship gone wrong
And somebody being petty.
and someone being petty as fuck.
Probably, but
Because I touch the thermostat, this one gets angry.
I have no control of my thermostat.
That's a guy thing. That's a dad thing.
The thing is, if she is a he,
Dude!
he still might get angry. And he is affecting Sugar Mama. And Sugar Mama just said, fuck you, I'm turning it down or turning it up, whatever. And he was in transition.
That
you're going
may
that
be
route,
the
yeah.
case.
Dude.
So he
Looks like
might
a
be
lady.
just as angry for touching the shit.
It's
But the thing is,
Possible.
the old lady might also be going senile if there's no marks on her either.
Right.
So now you're at a fucking standstill, and the cops. I don't
but the
know.
lady, the Breland or whatever the fuck her name would look like she could pick up the back end of my car.
Okay, in all honesty,
A whacked out Pippi Longstocking. With
in
the
all
thinking
honesty,
Tammy.
I'm sure that one could do it if she had an adrenaline rush.
Oh, I'm sure.
Now, the ass end of mine out there, another story.
Probably not out of the realm of possibility if he's into transition.
There are some people that actually regret transitioning, but here nor there.
Yes, and that's part of the reason why when transitioning from one gender to the other, they have made it a stipulation to where you have to live a full year as that gender before you transition.
Yeah, but
6
then
months to a year is what their minimum
that
requirement.
still doesn't matter. Some of them still rule.
So that way, if there's issues with transitioning,
But there's a way to go around that, though.
yeah, it's called Thailand.
Exactly.
Bangkok.
And it's cheaper. So is the Dominican Republic.
Yep,
It's cheaper.
rusty coat hangers.
They can in Dominican Republic, you can fly in, have surgery same day, and leave.
No, thank you.
And
Maybe
you-
you need your squeakies.
And you do not have you meet your doctor that same day. That scares me.
Squeaky, squeaky.
But yeah, because while the person's under, they might harvest a couple organs that you
They don't go through.
wouldn't.
Well, especially in Thailand.
I don't know. I wouldn't trust Dominican Republic either. What you fucking mean?
I don't
I mean, they're a little bit more above board than Thailand, but
It's still considered black market stuff, technically.
because it's body parts. I'm not sure what they're sticking into your body in either of these countries. Who said it had to be silicone?
Exactly. It could be something else.
Vaseline.
It could be slime.
Oh, could you imagine
Yeah.
that?
Memory foam.
Hey, now that'd be cool. Look, that can make a sculpture.
Did you really?
Okay, so
Yeah, I did. So where are we going tonight, Brian? Hey, Brian, what are we doing tonight?
you know I'm having people over tonight to play on their phones, and
I was
Oh, it's
confused.
our podcast.
I know.
I'm
That's
just
alright.
along for the ride.
This happened back in 2009.
Which one?
This article. This person. What do you think humans taste like?
Human.
I mean,
I don't know, but I've had Five Guys.
I don't want to know what you do in the bedroom.
I don't either at that right.
I was an engineer. I ran a train.
that's fucked up.
Chew.
That'll be
How
fun.
about? Oh,
I mean, I've heard that rattlesnake tastes like chicken.
this
Dude,
is a
everything
baby.
tastes like fucking chicken.
Frog legs taste like chicken.
Wouldn't
I
have never
mean,
had it.
just drier.
Never had frog legs. Too much work for very little meat. It's kind of like crayfish.
I like.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
frog
fucking
legs, sure.
break the head off, suck it out, and it's like All that for like
That much of pleasure.
not even a chicken nugget size worth of, you know.
Well, how about this? A 33-year-old woman who police said decapitated her infant son and ate parts of his body.
Infant son.
3-week-old. Infant.
Just freshly born.
Still considered newborn.
Yep.
I don't.
I have questions.
I do too, but right
I'm waiting
now
to see if they get answered.
I'm torn between the moral and ethical obligation
I mean,
to
if you're
say it's a kid, but at the same time, in keeping with the tradition of the podcast,
A kid's meal?
the kids meal.
I saw where your train of thought was headed.
It was fitting. I
Was it a Happy Meal?
Probably not. You're probably screaming.
So the-
probably a sad meal.
Mighty Kid Meal.
Mighty Kids
My
Movie.
kids meal.
So the
No, that would be a
33-year-old was actually diagnosed with schizophrenia and postpartum psychosis,
Ooh.
which is different than depression.
True.
Before the slaying at the Northside home, the family said, this was again 2009. Adi Sanchez. Adi Sanchez.
Adi?
Adi. O-T-T-Y. Adi.
I know what this is.
Confessed to killing Scott Wesley Burchell Sanchez. Holy shit.
Talk about long ass names. I feel sorry for the kid.
Yeah.
And the fact that she didn't.
So we shall call him lunch meat.
Honey.
On Sunday with a steak knife. That's why I laughed even harder. And 2 swords before
2 swords.
Yep.
Swords?
Confessed to
Swords,
killing
like,
him with
on
2
the-
swords and a steak knife. Okay, I'm just reading it as is. I don't
Let me
know.
finish.
Before
What did
mutilating the corpse, eating body parts that included the brain, nose, and toes.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
I
Yummy,
mean, it gives a
yummy.
whole new meaning to the phrase, I got your nose.
No
Literally.
shit, right?
Let me give me some of those toes.
This little
Although,
piggy went
here's
to the
something for you to
market.
think.
It's popcorn toes.
No. She was trying to make Voldemort play the ultimate game of I got your nose with a fucking baby. Voldemort didn't have a nose when he came back. Did you notice that?
He did not.
Where's the shit stain?
That way.
Right there. She's
Okay.
rolling the bowl in the kitchen.
Well, I didn't want to make sure she wasn't in my office because I got shit printing and I don't need her bouncing around.
Oh no, she's rolling the ball against
Okay,
the...
well, I didn't. I
I mean,
The
she's
balls
She's
on the
actually
roll
behaving
are all
herself
in
right now. So
no,
that's-
I'm
Come
good
to-
with that. I just gotta.
So she has been charged with capital murder,
good.
and she remained under 24-hour observation at a university hospital, where she was treated for self-inflicted knife wounds.
The kid fought
Okay.
back.
Self-inflicted, so she tried to
She
get
did
herself.
it to herself, but tried to blame it on the kid, who was 3 weeks old. Can't even grip something that size because
Right.
meat hooks ain't even that big.
Right.
Did you say 3 hooks?
Meat hooks.
I mean, she probably
Meat
thought it
hooks.
was nummy.
Hands.
I mean, you could
Niblets.
consider it.
Well, the other set of niblets, I should say.
Yeah.
I'd say she probably thought it was
Giblets.
good, to be honest with you. Gotta pee real quick.
My first question.
Hold on, take your microphone so you can pull a Florida bitch.
She's not here to defend herself, man.
No, that could,
She could be watching.
I doubt
it
it.
could be a
You
tech
never know.
bitch thing, too.
I know, right?
Or a Kelly.
Yeah. Now, here's the epic part.
True.
Oh, dude, I fucking had one the other night that rattled the fucking windows.
It was horrid.
It was.
I
felt
don't belch
so
like
much
that in
better.
elementary school.
I can't fucking bounce like that anymore.
I could
Let
if I
the
tried.
cat walk on you a few hundred times.
No, I mean seriously, I get the fucking gallstones, and man, I can't belch like I used to be.
See, like when
Drink soda.
I rattled the windows in the cafeteria in elementary school, I was in first grade
It's
or
impressive.
kindergarten. One of those two.
It's impressive. Now we're down to 2
And
washers.
everybody in the cafeteria just shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Get it.
Feel better?
A little bit, yeah.
Did you flush?
Yes.
Did you wash your hands?
Yes, my hands are still wet. That sounds
So you
bad.
didn't dry it.
Yeah, I did. You didn't use the ass blaster to do it, did you?
No.
Why not?
That's cold water, dear. You typically do hot water when warm water would be better, but you know,
You gonna pay the extra money for the warm water?
why not? Technically, landlord said if I get it, Mark would install it. If you want to get technical.
Okay.
If being the key word.
Okay. Here nor there. Fucking thing. Alright, the father of the baby now asks that she pay the ultimate price.
That's
Newton and staring into the face of evil followed.
She was a sweet person and I still love her, but she needs to pay the ultimate price for what she's done, said Scott W. Birchholtz, who is referred to his baby as Baby Scotty.
Well,
He
here's
says
one, but
she
it doesn't
needs
have
to be put-
hot washer.
No, must have cool power.
Then you're not gonna find one hot and cold.
She said needs to be put to death for what she's done.
Not right now. Not right now. No, weren't you just bitching about people being on their phones, but
Yeah,
yet
right.
you're doing it? Seriously.
Research.
That's my
And not
job.
researcher, that's his job.
Alright, so Sanchez's
Look up
relatives.
Cold water bidets with Who hot washer.
Sanchez's relatives, however, are hoping authorities will take into consideration of her history of mental illness, which includes a recent diagnosis of the postpartum psychosis.
Hey, drop it.
Hey, you know what's funny?
Out of there.
Mhm.
No.
Sanchez.
Leave it alone.
Sanchez. Sandwiches.
Only you would put an analogy with food there.
She ate her kid.
I mean,
The ultimate
Now
kids
the
meal.
question is, was it postpartum psychosis? Was it,
the schizophrenia. However, there's something about that. Hang on, I'll tell you.
or
about
is
that.
there psychological mental health going on that's undiagnosed?
This is why people who have schizophrenia cannot live alone. I mean, don't get me wrong. They will argue with you to death to live alone. But they can't because once they snap...
Timo.
If they're medicated, they're usually in the level they're fine. I know this.
$30.
Schizophrenic, he does live alone for the most part.
But he always has someone.
Yeah.
And, like, schizophrenia...
Yeah,
runs
but
in
the
a-
American one's out of stock.
Okay.
But
Well then.
the, like, my family, it runs in very deep.
He
So-
is bipolar and
Once kids in our family hit 16 is when it really starts to show. If we're going to get it or not.
Roses are red, violets are blue.
Schizophrenic goes to you, too.
I
I was gonna
labeled
say I'm
that as
schizophrenic,
well,
and
but,
so
you
am
know.
I.
$40. 2-piece.
So,
Comes in different colors.
here's the thing. Sanchez's... This crime actually happened at Sanchez's mother's house. Sometime between 1:30 and 4:30 a.m. When the officers arrived about 5 a.m. to find baby Scotty's mutilated body, Sanchez quickly confessed to the mass grave crime. She was hysterical, screaming, "I killed my baby, I killed my baby," said the
And he was
police.
really good with some fava beans and a nice Shantae.
Charter night.
This is a
China.
child we're talking about there.
I don't give a rat's ass.
CPS. CPS officials said that Sanchez had never been investigated by the agency prior to the killing. The agency said Monday and was at the home investigating conditions because Sanchez's children, sister's children, 5 and 7, also lived at the house.
Ugh.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Ooh, excuse me.
And they were 5 and 7.
Sent it to your face. To your
Thank you.
personal.
Police said the sister, the 2 children, and Sanchez's mother were in the home at the time of the slaying. Now I'm waiting for some questions to hit.
Kid's 3 weeks old.
Mm-hmm.
First question. Was the child screaming beforehand or not? To wake everybody up.
I mean, there's a difference between I'm hungry scream and I'm in fucking pain.
This is true. This is true.
And a person who has kids
Knows the
gonna pick
difference.
up
should know the difference.
Just like there's a difference between the I'm hungry cry and the I got a shitty diaper cry.
There's always a difference. So I'm concerned. Why didn't you notice the scream?
Second question. What
But
of
the
source
kid
would you
is literally 3 weeks old.
knee high to a fucking grasshopper?
But you could that's still got a different scream for each pain though.
Yeah.
But if she put something over the kid's face,
Oh, then it would suffocate it, not I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it'd be
fucking
like
cut you up.
okay, but you
Because the death was mutilation.
Mutilation, loss
so
of blood.
you put something over the kid's face and you stab.
There'd still
But
be
you would
trace
still-
evidence
you
from
would
whatever
still
was
have
put
suffocation.
into over the kid's face.
Black-
Because
Yeah.
you stab him 35 times.
Fuck, you might as well not even put the goddamn pillow over a goddamn
Let's
kid's
just
face.
But then
give him
he'd
a
scream.
lunch with cheese at this rate.
I feel like I'm just gonna slap him with a fucking piece of cheese. Anyway,
I mean,
Please-
there's 2 pieces of a hot dog you can chuck at it.
it's septic. The adult women had each taken turns caring for baby Scotty at night, so they could sleep in shifts. Sanchez's shift began at 1:30 p.m. Her sister discovered the baby's body around 4:30 a.m. and called the police.
How long did it take for police to respond?
They got the call around 4:30. They arrived about 5,
Half an hour.
roughly. It says about, and both areas say about. So give or take 20 minutes within, I guess.
Still, 20 minutes to a half an hour to
It's
respond.
better than 15 hours.
Right.
This is true. Fucking Lord. However, 20 minutes to a half an hour to respond to a murder call
Of a minor,
Think about that.
Of an infant.
Of
of
an
an
infant.
infant.
I mean,
They were short staffed.
That does not
It's a-
fucking make a goddamn fucking difference.
I understand.
I lived in a
that.
town of 3,200 people. I was at a bar. I walked the biggest dude in a group out of the bar down at my waist with my hands around the back of his head. And as I was walking this dude out the bar, the biggest cop on the force, 40 minutes after the bar owner called the police because the dude and his friends were being rowdy,
to be fair, this is also San Antonio.
they have
30
how
minutes.
many precincts?
I'm just saying, 30 minutes for San Antonio ain't fucking that bad.
San Antonio is bigger than 3,600 people, or 3,200
Yeah.
people. It took 40 minutes for one officer, which happened to have been the biggest officer on the force and knew my entire family at the time,
I was saying that.
because they were busy. They had the entire department on another call, which I didn't get any details out of because I didn't ask the officer. All I did was say, hey, he was causing a ruckus. You heard me. You heard the warnings that I gave him. You heard the options that I gave him. He chose. You guys weren't here. I asked the bar owner if he wanted me to step in. He said, if you want to. I called the cops about 40 minutes ago. I was like, okay, whatever. I'll take care of it.
Oh,
I wasn't even drinking. I wasn't old enough to drink. I was helping DJ in the back. 2 days before my 21st.
Gotcha.
So, the crime scene was so disturbing that San Antonio Police Department has provided counseling services for some of the officers who entered the home.
What about the family? What are they offering them at
What
this
about
point?
the sister's kids that are going to be traumatic?
This is where I don't know.
If there were other kids in the house.
There is 5 and 7.
Okay, so
Now-
what happened to them?
And they all got the
Are they
finger
missing
paint.
fingers and toes too?
I have no idea.
Taking Chris
And they got the
Kamada
finger
is
paint.
close to age 5. With her amount of energy, you would
Maybe
think,
that's how they entrap their energy.
Yeah, if we could harness
What,
that
chop
energy,
off a
bottle
finger
it,
and a toe?
sell it.
I'm not about cutting out my daughter's toes to
No.
figure this shit out.
No.
Terrible. So, well, to be fair, if a cop even sees something like that, they're not going to be okay either.
No.
Because it's a baby. The baby didn't do shit.
It's an innocent.
Exactly. And
To see, like, the mom, knowing the mom ate him,
That
sorry.
was the question is, did mom have postpartum depression with psychosis?
It just says psychosis.
Sometimes postpartum will develop into
Psychosis.
postpartum
Psychotic
psychosis.
Oh, we don't know. In
But
this state.
very rarely does
You son of a...
the psychosis develop into depression.
But she's asking if depression transformed, which I don't
It's
know.
a very good possibility it could have.
But we gotta tap into the fact she's also schizophrenic. So that psychosis definition,
Which means she's going to be unmedicated because she was pregnant.
bingo.
Yeah, hormone changes going on.
That's gonna make it 8 times worse.
8
And
to 10
knowing
times,
she
yeah.
was schizophrenic, why did they not- after that.
This
previous
is why
one, did they
schizophrenics should
put
not
it
have
back
kids.
on?
Like, I get they can get pregnant, but they need to be monitored.
Okay,
really bad.
Here's the thing with schizophrenia, though. A lot of it goes misdiagnosed, if not undiagnosed.
Oh,
For
easily.
years.
So this could be a case where, yes, she's schizophrenic, but it went undetected
Oh, she was,
until after the pregnancy,
no, she was diagnosed a year before.
a year before.
Yeah.
Before she even got pregnant. So
I
she
mean-
knew. Granted, she probably wasn't on the right medication because there's
It takes
8,000
years.
different medications
Oh, yeah.
to make that shit work.
Oh, absolutely.
I,
Yeah,
And
anyway,
there's plenty of medications out there for schizophrenic females to take while pregnant. Believe it or
They-
not,
it's just not great.
they're
Depending
not
on
they're not the best, no, but they do the job while the females are pregnant.
well, that's just like putting Suboxone for heroin users, for people who are pregnant. They have Suboxone styled drugs for pregnant people, which is really weird.
Yeah.
Don't ask me that.
Yeah, who sent me the link about the baby boxes?
I did.
Okay, yeah.
She could have easily put that got in there.
Yep.
Because Evers just signed that into office within this last 2 weeks.
I mean,
Much as I can't stand Governor Skeletor, that's actually a good idea.
Right? I didn't
There
dive,
are some
I didn't
good-
dive too much into that one myself. I just saw the link and I was like, oh, Kelly might like this. Or
he's
put it in the group, whatever.
basically all he did was that he wants them installed in every firehouse because they're not all.
Which is a good idea. I'm
Yeah.
not going to lie. That is a good idea.
Yeah, so
Everywhere.
otherwise they have to wait. The mother who wants to give up a child at the firehouse has to wait till someone's on duty.
Yeah.
Which is kind of bullshit. Because the whole point of them doing that is they don't want to be identified anymore. They want it gone. That sounds
they
terrible
want
to
it
say.
But
Well, it's
some
like the dump-
people
it's
are
like
in
the
the
prom
great
date dumpster
situation
bait.
To take care of a child.
Yeah, that's wrong.
As much as a parent may want to take care of the child, they just physically cannot.
Or
Yeah.
they
Mentally
can't
or
do it
financially.
financially even.
And I agree.
You know,
Because
there
people
may
don't
be-
realize what resources are out there for.
Might be a
Single
minor, it might
And-
be 17-year-old
Yeah,
haven't
exactly.
finished school yet. Where I get where they're coming from. I do.
Oh, yeah.
I had my first one. I was 17, just turned 18.
My mom had me right before her 18th birthday.
And that's the thing. It's
It just
not a
made me
bad
grow up a
idea.
lot.
Not at all. It
No,
is thing.
absolutely not. Like
No,
it's
it just
a
made me
great
grow
idea.
up a lot faster.
Some
Yes,
people
there's a lot of
don't
it
realize
done,
what
but
they have for
don't regret.
resources either.
I was 25 when I had my first one.
I was 23 when mine was when my
16,
I
baby.
was 18.
I surpassed my.
And
mother
my
Then
lovely
I made it
shit.
past with both marriages longer than her.
Oh, my son turned 15 today.
Well,
Happy birthday.
Derek.
Happy birthday.
I sent him happy birthday this morning, but he was at school.
Well, if he watches the show, if being the keyword,
He's not allowed to.
he's not allowed to,
His
Right.
daddy said no.
but he'll be able to see mommy.
That's not how that works.
Not how that works.
I mean, technicalities.
Well,
Well, if he is
yeah.
a minor, viewer and listener discretion advised.
So
But I know
normally,
damn well public school, you'll learn a hell of a lot more.
Normally you don't see this scene of in this magnitude in terms of the atrocity. McManus said, "When you do, it certainly leaves a lasting impression."
Yeah.
You think?
Sanchez told detectives that she was hearing voices, and the devil made her kill the baby boy she had given
there it
birth
was.
to.
There you go.
Devil made me do it.
I did no such thing.
The baby was
Oh, what's
born
that?
June 30th. The killings happened in July.
I would have loved to hear that 911 call.
Right.
I know that sounds really weird, but just, you know.
Just out of general curiosity.
But they
You
also
gotta wonder what that sounded like on the dispatcher's end.
I want to know if the mom was listening to Butcher Babies.
thing is,
Oh, man.
this was
Maybe she
around
was reading Ed Gein.
this was around the same time about Andrea Yates.
Oh.
Everyone remembers that case. I have not done it. I have not touched on it. But she's
We
the
will
one.
get there.
She
eventually.
drowned her 5 kids. So this happened around the same bullshit.
We will cover that one eventually.
Preferably poolside.
Lakeside. Just don't wear your Speedo.
So
Banana hammock, baby. A mankini.
the expert,
Own one.
That's probably a
I
good
do.
A thong does not cut it.
Same difference.
per year, which is an expert witness, and she actually testified in the Andrea Yates case, said that the more severe the condition of the postpartum psychosis, which includes hallucinations, affects 1 in 1,000 people. Per year said postpartum psychosis includes delusional thoughts, hallucinations, and an altered state of reality. The scary thing is that the delusions are usually always about the baby. She said, in all of the high-profile cases, the thinking involves the babies. The mother had to kill the baby to protect it, or God has spoken to the mother and there's a mission to kill the baby, or sometimes the baby is the devil and needs to be getting rid of.
Hold on, I'll plug you in.
Relatives say Sanchez's mental health had severely deteriorated in the week before baby Scotty's death. On July 20th, she moved out of the home and she was living with the baby and his father near the north side. That same day, she checked herself into the hospital after hearing voices, but she checked herself out.
Nothing too strong. Like I said, a good guy.
You can give him the other one if.
No,
No,
just,
if
Birchholz, which is the boyfriend.
he's got a Coors can in the fridge from how many years ago?
When I moved into my first place.
And whenever you
Birchholz
drink
called
the
her every
lemonade-
day to convince her to return home. According to Birchholz, everyone was trying to convince her to come back, but she wouldn't answer her phone. When she finally appeared about 2 p.m. on Saturday at the Birchholz's home on the north side, which is the boyfriend, they were happy to see her, but she was only there for about 15 minutes just to grab Scotty's birth certificate and social security card.
Honey, where's your bottle opener?
And the request itself set her
Alright,
I'm
can you
off.
grab me
totally
some-
naked.
Hey,
I got it.
before you sit down, can you grab me some gas X?
I can grab you your
That doesn't
favorite
sound good.
pill. It's better than killing me.
She grabbed the baby and said, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. The mother ran out of the home with Scotty in the car seat. She left behind the baby's diaper bag, her purse, along with her medication. Birchholz said Sanchez threw the baby's car seat with Scotty inside into the front passenger area of her car and sped away without buckling Scotty into the vehicle's front seat.
Why is the kid
His
in the front seat?
mother... What?
Why is the kid put in the front seat?
Because she just ran. His mother called 911. A sheriff's deputy arrived to investigate the incident as a disturbance. This was later on Saturday night while Birchholz was attending the Judas Priest concert. Whoa. He received a cell phone call from Sanchez. She told me she had found someone else and she never wanted to see me again.
I got the window breaking seatbelt slasher.
Oh.
And she killed the baby about 6 hours later.
Gas station, actually.
You gotta tighten your clip.
I've already
A
tightened
little bit of
three
blue,
times.
blue Loctite.
Hey.
I got some in my office somewhere.
And Sanchez and Birchholz
I should have.
Where
I
the
should
hell did
have.
she come from?
I
met in
got
2003 while they were enrolled in San Antonio's College of Medical
She's
and
been
Dental
hiding
Assisting.
under the coffee table that entire time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Damn.
She was not having
Brave
it.
pussy.
Getting a feel for
The
everyone.
couple's vital relationship was on and
Little ones.
off again for the past 6 years.
She hasn't tried going after the cat though. That's fine.
Yeah,
They
shitheads
became
don't know that.
dedicated to making
That
it
was
work
fine.
and learning she was pregnant.
Whack fuck drink.
Yeah, no shit.
It's been a while.
Uh-oh.
But
Oil.
Now,
but
I
Sanchez.
refuse.
So they were excited for having a baby,
I drink once a
but
week.
Birchholz, the baby's father, was also diagnosed with
Totally
schizophrenia.
naked anyway.
Oh fuck! So the kid would have been screwed either way.
Yes. But he was actually on medication and doing good.
Don't mind it.
Well, then maybe the kid wasn't so screwed.
He lived at home with
I
his
prefer
parents.
spotted cow.
Again,
No, I finally,
if you have schizophrenia, do not live alone.
Right.
Because
Not bad.
you
No.
decide to stop it, there's got to be someone that
Then
can
I
snap
gotta
you back
do
into
it.
reality. And it's going to be a hard conversation.
I'm a
And I'm all
fan of beer, but
Sure.
my uncle does the same. He's a schizophrenic. He can never live alone, and he used to watch us
Well,
all the time.
on
She
the,
said yes.
well,
I refuse. It's down. See?
I would have just said, I would have been
It's
like,
down.
Get him a straw. That way you don't have to
See?
pick it
Now
up.
it's up.
it would have been bull.
Now it's down.
As long as it's made out of
But on the whole
out of
watching things,
plastic. or
No,
paper.
Legos.
no
Weirdos.
paper. Paper.
One of my
good,
friends,
plastic good.
his uncles, used to be babysat by Ed Gein.
Wait, what?
One of my friends, his uncles, was babysat by Ed Gein.
in
Can we
technicalities,
talk to them?
I don't know if we can talk to the uncles, but I know I can get the guy on call pretty quick.
Well, not now, but
I think they would need a
I don't know
conversation
if-
for
I
another
don't,
time.
I don't know if I can talk to him later.
yeah.
See what he says.
Because, you know, our Dahmer thing kind of blew up in our
I was
face.
mad about that.
Yeah, I've been meaning. What happened with all of that?
Oh, they went all the way up there, and then they got so close, and then the lady canceled.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Really?
Shit.
And that one fell asleep.
I was mad.
And I was stuck in between Twisted Motor and all 2 dogs.
Oof.
Yeah.
Max breath. Which I didn't mind, but the max breath was kind of horrid.
Mhm.
I had seen a belch in my face a couple of weeks ago. It was
Ugh.
bad. Because she was just standing right in front of me, sitting on the couch there, just bruh.
Excuse you.
He gets that from Paul.
No, you don't. Don't listen to this guy.
Yeah, that or it's
Now
one
we
of
stop
Crystal's
picking your
cooter
nose.
poops.
However-
Hunter.
Ah! There is another case
But wait, there's more.
that is actually
Kerplunk.
that actually happened October 23rd
I know, right?
of this year.
Oh?
Oh.
Oh? Tell
Hana
us more,
Mohammed
tell us more.
Hassan.
What?
Hana Mohammed Hassan
Ha ha!
Mossad.
Oh,
who actually is in court in Egypt because she is the court in Egypt pronounced her criminally insane after she killed her 5-year-old kid with a machete and ate his head.
What the hell is it?
Oh, that's
Is
a
she
bloody
Monkey
Egyptian?
Mary.
brains.
Bloody Mary
Chilled
on a whole
monkey
new
brains.
level.
She
No, I
is-
was going Temple of Doom.
She was 29
Chilled monkey brains.
and she was on trial for her son Yusuf. I know I can say that one. His murder. But the judges
Plural.
yes, because there's always in particular in Egypt there's always more than one. So if you're gonna get fucked, you're gonna get double fucked. But anyway,
Fucked, depending on the case.
the criminal court found she was unfit to plead. So she can't plead guilty, she can't plead insanity, nothing.
sounds like she's gonna get away with it.
Not necessarily.
So
The court
here,
systems in Egypt are a lot different than they are here.
Well, yeah, you get stuck, you get caught
Yeah,
stealing,
take a
and they cut off
potty.
your
Take a
fucking hand.
Go potty.
No, that's India. Not Egypt.
the
Don't
court
matter, it should still work.
instead gave a verdict announced earlier this month in which they declared she killed the boy in a condition of lunacy and should be held in a secure psychiatric hospital.
So in a way, she still gets away with it because there's no criminal charges going to be pressed.
Yep.
Right.
The court heard that Hassan was apprehended after Yusuf's horrified uncle discovered some of his body parts in a bucket at the family home.
They must have listened to the podcast where you guys talked about the lady chopping off the guy's Johnson and throwing that in a 5-gallon bucket.
Hey, that was in Green Bay.
By the way, I haven't heard any updates on that one.
I don't
I
know.
haven't found any either.
Police stated she confessed to eating part of her son's head after her arrest because she wanted him to stay with her forever. That is Jeffrey Dahmer! It's reincarnated
Parts of
fucking
the
it!
head did she eat, though?
The mushroom, the head.
The chops.
Parts of
Yusuf
the head.
chops.
What
She
part?
slaughtered his body in the
Sorry.
bathroom before cooking and eating his head and other bits of flesh in the
Again and down.
other bits of flesh in boiling water on the stove. I wanted to make sure I read that right. My brain was just like, what? Shh. Prosecutors had contended before the ruling that Hassan killed her kid because she was afraid she would lose custody of him to her ex-husband. And a lot of the times they will rule with the male in other countries because women should not be working. a lot of other countries.
There are cases here in the United States where judges in custody between parents are overturning
Oh yeah,
custody because the mother's
psycho,
not just that.
unfit.
No, not just that, but like incompetent enough to. They're not competent enough
She
to
could,
support the
Liz. She
kids.
could have. Who knows?
What did she say?
Unfit.
Bet she drank a beer to wash it down.
Oh no! Stop. Ugh.
Beer tastes disgusting most days to me anyway.
Liz don't drink beer anymore
Uh,
either. So
A first psychiat. Oh fuck! Can't.
whack fuck drink.
Thumbs up.
Try that again.
Psychiatric. I can't. Examination.
Again, whack fuck drink.
As I'm fucking done with your shit.
Psychiatric.
I can't.
Let's go psychotic.
Psychotic
Honey.
examination concluded that she was responsible for her premeditated conduct,
How about now?
as she had obtained a club and a machete and had closed all the doors and windows in her home. She then beat her son 3 times in the head, killing him, then hacked Yusuf's body into pieces in an attempt to obliterate the evidence. How come I can say that but not psychiatric? I can't.
Psychiatric.
Whatever.
Psychiatric.
However, the court requested more extensive evaluation of her medical condition, and a panel of court-appointed psychiatrist specialists.
She said
That
that
worked
one
for
just fine.
Yeah, why can't I say that? Determined that Hassan was delusional and had strange ideas that her relatives were employing magic against her kid.
I didn't mutter anything. What the fuck?
According to the
People say I mutter
assessment,
shit. I don't fucking mutter.
Hassan
I say loud enough for everybody to fucking hear.
had poor insight and judgment that did not recognize the gravity of
How
her
dare you
conduct.
use my first and middle name? You know better, Elizabeth Ann.
She saw the
It doesn't
heinous
work with him,
massacre
I tried.
as a minor
I
oversight.
can threaten to call his mother.
Hassan was
I call my
incarcerated
mom
in
and tell her
Cairo.
myself.
And the problem is, Mom sides with me.
Hey, hold on.
She stated
Let me unlock the phone.
that she suffers from a mental disease and did not mean to harm her kid. She
Did
and
they
his
harm her kids?
kid.
Kids.
I heard that one.
KIDS.
Right there, right
No
at the top.
kids.
You want to go ahead and call my mommy? Go ahead.
No.
Her husband told local media that he was prohibited from seeing his son after the murder because of the awful condition of his body. I mean, I wouldn't let you see the kid either.
No,
I wouldn't either. Like, I'm sorry. Not
If
until
I
the
came
son
to you and said,
was left back up or cremated.
do you want to see your dead child?
No.
After your wife, ex-wife.
If it was to identify the remains, like that would be the only reason that I could.
I don't
could
think I
handle
would
it.
fucking do it either. I'd be like, I'm gonna trust you. Here's a picture of it because I don't want that picture being the last picture I see of my kid.
I mean, it's hard enough for a parent to bury their own child, regardless.
No matter what.
So I can agree with that, but at the same time,
If the kid was missing for years, probably.
yeah,
This in particular situation, he wasn't missing. He was eating.
yeah. Again, they must have listened to the show, got some ideas.
He revealed that they were separated because Hassan wanted him and his parents to live with her on an island that she had inherited from her father, to which he refused.
I will have to pull
All of that for a divorce?
Wait,
Fuck it, I'm going on this island.
Wait. She inherited an island from her father.
Yes.
How rich was this bitch?
I do not know.
That's my next question.
Worst part is she's actually kind of pretty.
Second question: was there a prenup?
Look at that.
Most prenups aren't.
I mean,
She's not.
she's not that bad. Like,
that
she's sexy
bad
on the
looking.
eyes. Well, you
So
wanna-
that would not be a
Yeah.
psycho to me.
Mm.
The kid is cute.
No, you're not playing with my earring.
The kid's very cute.
Which is scary
You
for
are
all of
not
this.
playing with my ear. No. Tricycle butter.
The kid is
He,
very
however, claimed to try to reconcile with her after the divorce, but she refused and stood firm in her beliefs. So he was trying to make it work, regardless.
He was trying for the kids.
Kid.
You bite me and I'm...
Bite her
back.
Take it back.
My
My
son
fingers
was
do not go in mouths with teeth.
my son was
Shut
the
up.
one who kept me
Shut up.
linked to her, and
That
I
is the
used to
ultimate
see
form of
him on a
trust.
regular basis
For
and bring him
anything
clothes
else.
and the stuff he needed. But she was recently attempting to keep
She
me
don't
away
have
from him and
My mom
instilled
just
Play
lost
him
all
off
of her
when
top
you're
ones.
done. And come back.
anonymity in his heart.
What?
Anonymity?
Okay.
Okay,
That
close
works.
enough.
We'll accept it.
Yeah.
In his heart, so he wouldn't come to me. I was attempting to contact her family in order to see my son and make sure he was okay. According to his lawyer, oh boy, Samir Mohammed Zaha. Let me try.
She did good.
Rock-a-bye
I probably
tricycle,
fucked that up.
all
Fucked
the
that up.
I
The suspect was stone-faced as she told her interrogators, "I wanted to set him and myself free.
P
I wanted to get revenge on his father and be free.
R
His father keeps showing up and attempting to take him away."
T
That was the last that.
U
That's more of a recent one.
V W
Mental health is a huge thing, regardless of where you're at.
Y.
But kids are friends, not food. I don't know how many people need to hear that.
Kids are kids.
And then there's tricycle motor.
The whole point of our friends is that they're good things, just not for food.
Unless you're getting food from them.
Why are you getting food from kids?
No friends.
Called boogers.
Oh. I mean, I was.
I mean, at
looking-
least it's not a spaghetti burger from tricycle motor for you.
Liz says, good girl. Again.
The what?
I'm assuming you're
biting you.
What the? Oh shit. Alright, fine.
Hey, it still
It works.
It works. I don't know if it's picking it up though.
Should
I
be.
mean, I want to look into the
No, not that.
Michigan school shooter.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's gonna be a little bit more time
Picking you up.
because it was literally
Go get dad.
the verdict came in today.
Freaking baby.
The kid was 15. He's now being charged with 17. Life without parole. That's
you should
it.
give him Sparky.
They don't have to. It's not.
Michigan.
It's Michigan,
Oh,
but they still don't have it.
yeah, no, they don't have. Believe it or not, I got a friend over in Michigan who said that one of the things that they are bringing back over there is the firing squads.
Yes,
They are bringing the firing squad back to Michigan.
because it is less humane. I don't understand. But so is you can in Colorado you can still choose to die by fentanyl. And I don't know if I would be okay with that decision either.
Oh, you don't feel any pain.
Yeah, but with an overdose, your heart just
Stop.
stops.
Fucking sleep.
I don't know if I could do that.
I mean, I'd rather go to sleep. I'd rather go in my sleep, not like the other 4 passengers in the fucking car. But that's
Right.
me screaming over the edge of the cliff. You
Right.
know?
The thing is, your brain still beats when your heart stops. It doesn't stop.
Who needs a gym membership when you got a tricycle motor?
Right.
Right.
See, if your head stops, then it doesn't matter.
Now you're
So
stuck.
that's where I see where they want the firing squad.
You're stuck.
That's how I see about it.
Child.
Because the fentanyl just keeps your brain still keeps going,
Go eat 'em. You're good.
but your heart stops.
Num nums.
The other way, your brain's dead. Your heart will pump for a little bit and it's over. You won't feel it.
Democrats.
So I guess it depends. But the electric chair is not... Sparky, you will feel everything. You know, man. You know, sir.
Sparky. And because, everybody's got to go green now, Sparky on a windmill.
Solar powered Sparky.
I mean, all you have to do is tie him up to a windmill and see what happens. Whee! And if it falls, I mean, that's a fucking fall.
No great loss. I mean,
here in the state of Wisconsin, if somebody steals a head of cattle, you can still publicly lynch them.
Yeah, because they haven't overturned some of the shit. It's kind of funny.
Just like if a bunch of Native Americans come into your establishment with paint on their, on their face, blech, whack foot on my part.
yeah.
I'll take that.
It's just...
It's those laws that have never been rewritten.
Right.
Just like you're not supposed to share bathwater in California.
Hey, get out of my refrigerator.
No, in the state of
Paul,
Utah,
she's trying to tell you
you're
she's
not allowed to
thirsty.
show public displays of affection. You cannot hold hands with your partner in public in Utah.
Yeah, but you got to remember, Utah has a lot of the Mormons.
Utah's the whitest state in the union
From Mormons.
in general. Why do you think they held the Winter Olympics there one year?
That's what I don't
Like
understand.
the white people.
You would think Alaska would be more the whitest state. Because,
No, they have more Inuits.
again, I would think it'd be the whitest state because 6 months out of the year, you ain't seeing sun.
It depends on if you're up by the Arctic.
You know what I'm saying?
Alaska in general is normally.
No, that depends on if you're up by the Arctic Circle.
If you're closer, it's darker.
If you're closer to the circle, you get more hours of night. I've done extensive research.
He
on
wants
that.
to move up there,
And
okay?
Talk to people from up there.
He
I
wants to
know.
move up there, and I think
It's too
What do you want to do
fucking
up there? Fucking gold dig? Dig for
No.
gold?
Elk, moose,
Hunting trips.
hunting. Hell, I want to live up there too.
my dad wants to go hunting up there before he dies, and I'm like, that's an expensive
Godspeed,
fucking
Spider-Man.
trip.
I want to go wild boar hunting.
Where the fuck do you go for that?
Wisconsin.
There's plenty of places. Yeah,
Up
Wisconsin-
here?
Yeah, there's wild boar here.
I'm thinking more like Florida, and I'm like,
No, there's
damn.
gators.
You can still gator hunt, though.
Texas, anywhere down south has got the wild boar.
Did you not?
That's
just
what I was
hear
thinking
you
of the
just
South.
said?
You can hunt gators, yes.
In Florida. We were talking about him going boar hunting, not gator hunting.
I'm just saying, you could go hunting. But I didn't think wild boar were here.
Oh, yeah.
You don't see them.
Well, it's just like rattlesnakes. We got them here in Wisconsin.
Yeah, we had
timber
one in-
rattlers.
We
Yeah.
got prairie rattlers too.
Better than I know.
Yeah, I saw one.
There were
when I
some
was
in-
middle school in Somerset.
There's some in Devil's Lake
Mhm.
area.
Yeah.
That's
That
why I
doesn't
do not hike. No. Fuck you.
Never
dude.
been there.
Yeah, no, 7th grade. I was
It's supposed to be really pretty.
playing hacky sack with one of the science teachers after lunch, and we were right outside the doors, and they had a big 55-gallon garbage can, and at the bottom of it, hacky sack went over. I went over to grab it, and all of a sudden I hear. When I looked in, I was like,
Oh, hello.
"That's a rattler." Turned over to my science teacher. I was like, "Hey, Mr. Stanky, come here. There's a rattler here." This was on a Friday. Come Monday morning, he walked into his classroom for science class, and he's got the same fucking rattlers mounted and stuffed on his fucking desk.
Nice.
I
Probably
mean,
did it
really?
himself.
no, he had it actually professionally done in
Love
2 days. Over the weekend, he had it done.
Love you.
Like he had it on a stick. Well, the stick was maybe about like this, and he had it like,
Oh, wow.
I love you.
and he had it like wrapped like 2-3 times around the stick.
Oh,
Hang
wow.
on. Someone just said
So it
something.
was that long.
On what?
Facebook.
Bill.
Bill. Yes, it's me.
The old
Who you
man-
calling old, you old fucker?
You're getting kind of gray there.
Yeah, and you dyed yours
There's
yesterday.
a reason why. hide my wisdom highlights. Thank you.
I just don't give a fuck anymore.
I
It's
know
okay,
you
I've
give
pulled
it that
6 white
fucking
hairs
book.
out of my
Stop.
beard within the last couple of weeks.
I gave up.
Child, what are you doing?
Well, I mean, at least you don't look like a combination of fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi and Mr. Clean.
Wait until next weekend.
Yeah, wait till next week.
What are you gonna do? Go fucking Mr. Clean on us?
No. Something he's never done
I'm
before.
debating something.
He's half a century old. Why not do something he has never done for a hairstyle?
What are you gonna do? A
And he
mohawk
has hair.
or a reverse mohawk?
I'm seriously thinking
I
about
can see you pulling it off.
get it to line up with my beard, with my goatee.
Do the Liberty spikes?
I don't know if I'd go that extreme with.
I mean, I can see you pulling off the Liberty spikes.
I
In all
probably
honesty.
could.
I can see you doing it.
You know,
That's long enough.
yeah, it is.
That's long enough.
It is. I'm just getting. I don't know.
I mean, you're older than I am, and at least you have more hair on the top.
I
of
know,
your
I
head
think
than
his hearing is slightly impaired. My big thumb's in the way. Yeah, I know.
Hey, Crystal, I got a question for you. Are you hungry?
Go, Jam.
This little piggy went to the market.
Made me start thinking. I wonder,
This little piggy is market, bitch.
I wonder if that's how you make blood pudding, which is illegal to sell in the States.
I don't want to know.
Put pectin in
Would
blood and
this be
make it.
considered shaken baby syndrome?
Oh, I laugh if she hurls on you.
I will fucking die laughing because I ain't helping you.
Turn it towards mom. That's what it's like living in California.
The reason I did that.
Both still.
The reason I did that was so that she didn't fall on the floor. Poke belly. Go get
I
it.
don't know.
Go poke Dad's belly.
I love picking out random shit.
Well, I mean,
Hi, Beth.
I can't.
You leave the tree alone.
I just don't.
Here, there's pig. Oink, oink. Yeah, that's a piggy.
Oh, I'm at a loss here because how anybody
It's
could
your
kill
choice.
their own flesh and blood.
It's your
Like I said,
choice.
who needs
So, I will challenge
Like I
that
said,
statement
Oh,
about killing your own flesh and blood.
boy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Your kids.
I'm gonna challenge that too, because if my kid decided to, you know, be
Relax. Come on.
a sex offender and he's raping all,
Stop.
I'm gonna fucking kill him before the cops do. I'm just saying, in particular situation. Now, a kid who's under the age of 18 who doesn't know no better, I feel like that's a little.
Yeah, but a 3-week-old
What did the baby do?
and a 5-year-old,
And a 7.
and then tried to eat them.
Not tried, did.
Well, did eat them.
See, I can't do
I
that.
know, you're
Okay,
special.
so
That's why I was like, I'll challenge that.
but you mentioned the nutcracker.
Okay.
Right behind you.
Did you know that these were actually a Russian torture device at one point in time
Mm-hmm.
for males?
Can we still use them now?
Prefer not.
Prefer not to.
Because I have a little army one.
No. You see, what the Russians would do is they would build one customized to fit the height of the male, to where their mouth was at level with the testicles.
I'm not saying that. I can
And
still
then
make
they
it
would
work.
set the testicles in the mouth and crush them until they exploded.
Can we still do it?
Technically, no, because that is against the Geneva Convention.
That'd be considered war crimes, but we're not doing it against
Exactly.
the other. We're just doing it
Roommate
in.
says black fuck drink.
Damn it,
Who said it?
Jamie. So,
Damn you, Scuba Steve!
technicality, the Geneva Convention is if we're talking
Black
about.
fuck drink on you.
Oh, damn it.
Can you not yell in my ear?
No.
No, he
But that I'm saying we can still use it against our
Pedophiles.
significant others, pedophiles.
You just called him a pedophile?
Yeah.
No, that's
Our significant others pedophiles, as he goes like this.
I was trying to
In
be
all
like,
honesty, I think we just need to take all the pedophiles, stick them on a deserted island with one item apiece, and let them have at each other.
I
the one
said
that
it'd be like
survives-
Hunger Games.
There can be only
The
one.
one that survives, the only one that survives, gets castrated and let out into the world.
I want it to be like a Hunger Games episode, bitches. Pay-per-view on Epstein's Island. Let's see it.
Absolutely.
I'm in for it.
I'm down for
Cause-
And then after the pedos are all done, you go to the rapists.
Well, the thing is, it's got to be good though. So each prison sends out their pedophiles, right? Whoever comes out, they start doing all the state of Florida. Then it goes to all the state, and then it goes to national levels, right? And then the last person fucking standing.
Gets castrated and sent out to the world.
Yep, he did his
But
time.
here's the thing. Most pedophiles in prisons, in maximum securities, do not make it past the first 2 days.
Makes sense. But I work with a shit ton.
Yes, but I'm talking
Used
in like
to.
federal prisons. Federal prison. Most of them do not make it past the first 2 days. Just like
They have to be in secure. They have
just
to
like
be in.
child killers. They don't make it past the first 2 days.
They have to be in
They have to
segregation.
be- they have to be isolated from Gen Pop.
Duh.
They would not do well.
That's why.
Dahmer would not have done well in fucking prison.
Fuck
you too, Nutcracker.
Thing is, Dahmer did make it pretty far in prison
You gotta lean
before he
your
got
back pretty
fucked
good.
up.
I leaned him against the windowsill.
To be fair, before he got fucked up, he made it a full year.
Yeah, and then
Before
somebody
he
found
got-
his ass and was like, yeah, no, shank.
No, because he was making comments about
Hurry up, 'cause I gotta
creating his mashed potatoes into
Yeah,
humans,
make a
saying he was
microphone
eating it, and eventually someone asked what, outside, figured out who he was, and then they decided to kill him.
Such
because
a
they-
loss.
They don't. For
Skin off my back.
those in particular situations, when a crime does occur, they will not play it on the system on the TV.
No.
They'll purposely change the channel.
Yep.
Because they don't need to know who's coming in and who's going out. Because that'll be easy
Then
death.
it's easier targeting.
Damn right.
You know,
But I would love.
if you're a
Think
pedophile, if you're a convicted pedophile, and they go to jail, the hell with putting them in fucking solitary confinement. Put them in a bright blue jumpsuit and throw them in Gen Pop. If
See-
they can make it past a fucking week.
Here's the thing.
They gonna be someone's bitch.
Okay, here's the thing though with that. Most people, not okay. Let me rephrase that. Some of the individuals that are charged with pedophilia, wrong place, wrong time. Other times, yes, they do it on purpose, but there have been times, and I can't stress this enough. Guys get lied to a lot.
This is true.
Yes.
There have been
And
cases where the female has lied about her age to the guy.
Or
got
she's
away
actually
with it.
in the fucking bar because of a fake ID, and the guy gets it. I agree.
Exactly.
With
I
know
know
some-
somebody that had this happen to him. He was a great guy.
this. But now it just puts a target on his back.
It put a huge target on his back. He was not able to get a job. I say he was because he is now passed. I do not speak ill of the dead. He was a great guy. I got along with him.
They get
Surprised
those.
the hell out of certain individuals, not going to be named. But he was in the wrong place, wrong time.
I mean, I understand that. But the ones that are actually
The repeaters.
the repeaters.
Those are the ones that I truly think need to be shipped to an island. One
I
island
could
each.
show you a certain
No firearms, mind you. No firearms.
I know, I got something
No
for you.
bows. Nothing that can shoot projectiles. But they get one item apiece. Set on an island.
Hunger Games style,
Last
man.
man standing.
Hunger Games. So
What flavor is that?
Hey,
What flavor
ask
is
you a
that?
question.
I don't know.
You gave a child a mystery flavored
I
candy
think
cane.
it's a hot chocolate one, not positive.
No.
That looks more like some sort of fruit.
Oh, that might be.
If not a cotton candy.
No, the hot chocolate ones are the white and brown ones.
Here's one.
No idea.
so
Couple broken ones I didn't put
Boy,
on.
she knows
There-
how to open that up quick.
yeah, she does.
Right? It's candy, of course.
So I know a certain individual
Do not, unless you want to get kicked.
who doesn't give a fuck. But he is charged like that multiple times over as
Wrong
a pedophile.
place, wrong time.
No. Not in
Or
this instance.
actually
He actually prefers. Has been busted recently. Again. But his PO won't do anything. Mind you, there are people like this. And our POs, our probation officers, are so fucking slammed. There's not much they can do.
Well, it's like the mental health field.
Oh yeah, no one wants to deal with the shit.
Nobody wants to deal with it. But there are plenty of individuals where you look at them and you go, you'd be perfect for this line of work. Just based off of their personality. Crystal, you're one of them. You're perfect for the fucking mental health field.
Nope. No.
Personality wise. Like, not gonna lie. Hell, Ted could even.
He's not good with people.
You don't have to be good with people. You can be good with individuals. Take a look at where I work. The house I work at has 2 people. It's an AFH, adult family home. It's what it's classified as. Not the same classification as a CBRF.
Yeah, that's all it
Or
is.
community-based residential facility for
I got
those
you.
viewers and listeners who don't know what those
Go
are.
pee there.
Even Drink Bitch over here.
When she's awake.
Dude, you know how many narcoleptics actually work third shift? Plenty.
I would love to be a narcoleptic. Just be sitting there talking about.
I have actually fallen asleep mid-sentence before, and
I say I would do that
awake
shit.
yet. Barely, if I'm awake.
I would fucking do that shit at my main job and be like, "Sir, you're gonna be Reba."
I could just see you on like Rat Race or something, being like Mr. Bean's character on there, like I'm winning.
You fucking damn right. Who are you?
No idea.
Holiday Hooley Woody.
No. I've stopped talking to this.
Check to see if his mic is picking that up because I can hear him out here. Check to see if his mic just picked up it. Because I know he didn't take it off.
I'm seeing the. How was your pee, sir?
She will hurt
Your
it.
daughter was playing in the fucking sink. My ashtray is filled with water and there's ashes and cigarette butts.
That wasn't
And-
her.
Who was playing in the sink?
I literally dumped it. I thought I picked it up.
And by the way, your mic picked you up again.
Oh, I know you did.
I literally thought I picked it all up. So I was like, fuck.
Why?
I dumped it when I turned the faucet on and it went. I'm like, fuck. Surprised you didn't hear it fall.
No, you didn't have a mic.
I didn't
You
hear that.
didn't.
No,
Sorry.
Were you literally watching?
He's like,
Yeah.
hey, turn it on. Turn it on. Is it working? I'm like, I guess not. I don't know.
My foot's cold there.
It feels warm. Your leg is cold.
So that was 100% me, not her.
Okay.
Sorry. Thought I picked it all up.
Because it's about kid size, height. Now that I peed, I feel better.
Are you sure?
Yay!
Did you free up space in your big toe?
Wash your hands there.
I didn't piss.
I have a Mormon trying to talk to me.
You have a Mormon what?
Trying to talk to me.
Uh-oh. Is that good or bad?
Nope, not doing it. I'm
You want-
keeping it on the
You want me
ignore.
to answer it?
Nope. No.
Jebediah, what you wearing?
I'm naked. Leave me
Long
alone.
cloak, big hat.
I'm naked and I'm
I'm getting busy with a piece of warm apple pie.
Ah.
Although this time of year is probably pumpkin.
The consistency's probably about right.
Probably.
So I'm
I wouldn't
actually,
know. I've never done that.
Paul, we might be doing something August 24th of 2024.
The hell we are.
The hell we aren't.
The hell we are.
Suck. Do I want to know?
What? First of all, what?
Pink's concert.
No.
Who?
Pink.
You know what, Crystal? I'll go with you. You let me know. I'll get it. I'll go with you. How's that sound?
It's his birthday.
I don't care. I'll go with you. If you don't want to fucking go, I'll fucking go to a concert with you. I'd go to a concert with any of you. Fuck it.
It's Pink, though. I love it.
She's got a good voice.
She's hot.
That too. Celebrity to-do list.
I mean,
Izzy Hale.
It's growing.
Izzy Hale? I mean, she's alright. She's not.
Amy Jo Johnson, the original Pink Ranger.
Oh, no.
God, I had many a wood at her after.
Right?
Catherine Winnick.
Who?
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
He ain't listening.
Mm-hmm.
Halle Berry. Catwoman outfit.
Oh, God, yeah.
Catherine Winnick. Can never spell her fucking last name.
I mean, she did good at Storm, too.
W-I-N-N.
ICK.
S-E-K.
It's like,
Catherine Winnick.
ooh. Yeah, not bad.
Emma Watson.
No!
No.
No! No! Hermione, you can't do this.
No.
Bellatrix Lestrange, then, for you?
Yeah.
She was in Sweeney Todd. With
I've
Johnny
never seen that one.
You've never seen Sweeney Todd with Johnny Depp?
No.
That's a good one.
She played the baker, making the meat pies. In that one. Go figure.
Was she the Muffin Man?
I guess you consider
Who
that.
lives on Drury Lane?
Uh-huh.
Go ahead, Sir Daddy.
I don't know. I've
You're not
had
getting
So
anyone.
here's an interesting thing for you. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Nope.
Oh, God, no. That was fucking terrible.
Yeah, the Burton remake. Yeah, no.
No. In general. The book was based off of an actual murder. Set of murders. There was a chocolatier overseas before Roald Dahl wrote that book that actually murdered 5 kids in his chocolate factory.
Well, looks like you got your work cut out for you.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
I've got
he's
quite a
cute,
few
though.
cases to work out.
I'm
Yeah,
just
so
I have
saying.
one for our Halloween spectacular next year. Alright.
I know you guys aren't good and looking to men. Isn't he not cute?
I am strong enough in my masculinity to say yeah. If I was gay, I'd do him.
Who is he? Couldn't read
He's
his name.
cute.
That's... What the fuck?
There's
Axel Bauer,
a couple I follow on Facebook.
He's in Austin.
That-
He's in Vikings.
That actually looks like,
Let him click.
Travis Fimmel.
It
It
is.
is. That's who it was. I seen the bottom as soon as I said it, too. He's the main character in, Vikings.
So,
Bingo.
That's
Crystal,
Ragnar.
you're a Harry Potter fan, right?
Yes.
You remember Barty Crouch Jr. from the movies?
Yeah.
Did you know that he was also Doctor Who?
No.
Yeah.
I don't watch Doctor Who to
David
save my
Tennant.
fucking life.
David Tennant, Doctor Who.
I don't.
I believe he was the 13th Doctor. 12th or 13th Doctor, one of the two.
Yeah, Tom Baker will always be the original Doctor to me.
He actually was in an episode.
You're gonna need to go wash your hands.
Ones.
Go with her, Daddy.
He was in one of the newer episodes.
I gotta throw this away.
Not too long ago.
Unless you
You
want
gotta
to.
get up
I've been
anyways.
watching it on Max.
Seriously, go with her.
He was actually in a David Tennant episode.
I don't know. I've always. That's the one that I grew up watching. He will always be the Doctor to me.
And I mean, don't get me wrong. I haven't really dived into the
Because
classic
he's the
Doctors yet.
first one. He's the first one that actually started putting a little bit of humor in there.
Oh yeah. The season I'm on season 10 right now of
Okay.
the newer stuff.
All
I
right.
haven't really dived too much into the older stuff. I'm still kind of working on it. It's on Peacock.
Yeah, once they changed to the woman Doctor, I kind of. Not that that's what stopped me
You wash your hands. I will hold
From-
my thumb on that one.
from watching it. It's just that
Keep that.
the storylines sucked. Because it started to be too much, it got to be too much like Quantum Leap back in the day. If she didn't do this, this wouldn't happen.
Okay, I haven't gotten that far in the newer stuff
Okay,
yet,
sorry.
but I'm working on it. I'm on the Scottish Guy right now.
Okay.
Season 10.
Well, I'm just telling you.
But I've heard a lot of mixed things about the female Doctor. I've heard a lot of people like it. I've heard a lot of people don't like it.
It's the storylines.
Back it up, sweetheart, please. I have a cigarette. I don't
It's
want
the
you burn.
Alright, come here.
storylines.
Owies, honey.
Come here.
If she doesn't do
No.
this,
Go get Mama.
Come here.
you know, if she
Get her
doesn't do
shoes on.
this, then
When
this
you're done.
You
doesn't
haven't
happen.
washed your hands yet.
Navi,
She
go.
just got hissed by the cat.
Oh, she
Cat was in the bathroom.
oh,
And all I heard was, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Fucking cat's in there, just looking up, fucking hissing, just fucking like a goddamn snake. Just, oh,
you're
fucking
afraid
spray
of pussy?
No. I was like,
Not just
bitch,
any
I will
pussy.
fucking spray you.
So he's afraid of black pussy.
Hey, I'm not going there.
Why? I will.
I'm not.
I know you were.
Navi, come here.
But we should probably wrap it up because he's got to work in the morning.
So do
Yeah,
I.
I was getting ready to.
I work in the afternoon tomorrow, so
I'm most likely going to end up working all fucking day. Again.
So that concludes our shit show for the night.
I can't wait to give you your gift.
Are you gonna do that on? Are you gonna do that on air or?
I can because I got something for Jamie too.
Kelly, the New Year's Spectacular is going to be here, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
No,
Because I got to work third shift New Year's Eve.
that fucking.
Yeah, we're not. Well, it's not gonna be on. It's gonna be on the 29th.
Okay.
Or the sorry, 28th, 28th, 29th. Fuck, I gotta pull it up.
One of them
Somebody
two.
pull it up.
29th is a Saturday.
29th is a fucking Friday, sir.
29th is Friday because she asked for it off.
Friday? Okay.
Mitcher.
So,
The next 2 weeks we'll be at Studio A. We'll be back here on the 29th for our end of the year New Year's Spectacular with a special guest.
What are you gonna get there?
Huh?
What are we gonna go buy tomorrow?
I have no idea.
Oh, I gotta go get stuff for my
here,
Secret Santa
take that to
gift
Dad.
at work.
That's
Give us
not
that.
what I meant, but is referring to the 29th. Sure.
For the 29th.
Oh yeah, yeah, and some other things. Payday. So, yeah. Anyway. Oh shit! I forgot. 8,000.
27.
Thank you. 8,027 downloads. Thank you. Come on, guys. We got about a month to get us
Less
up.
than that.
Less than a month to get us up to 10,000 downloads.
Our listeners, whatever comes first.
Keep telling people about us. Keep spreading the word. welcome to all our new followers. I don't know. She had it on. Welcome to all our new listeners, and hopefully a couple of the new people are watching.
Phoenix Twisted is twisted.
Her account was compromised when she left her husband.
Okay. So.
This is a new account. That's a new.
Okay.
Phoenix Twisted is a new account for her.
All right. So, have a great night, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. We will see you next time. Oh, sure. Clyde starts watching, and we're going off the air.
Right? Go figure.
Day late and a dollar short, buddy. We'll catch you next week. It happens.
Shit happens, and then you die.
Well, this week
So fucking
we
world
watched
is
the
chaos.
live stream without the glitches.
Navi, no, you wait. She's trying to leave.
Till next week.
The rat.
This is
Oh,
Navi, come here.
Nevaeh!
She just slammed herself against the door.
Trying to knock herself out.
Okay.
All right.